So thanks very much, Bwana MD. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, CEO Media Council of Kenya. I started by really appreciating and thanking the Media Council of Kenya for the great initiative for this internship program. For those of us who have been in media for some time, we realize that we accept that it's a major challenge. Because every other day you deal with people knocking on your door, requests coming from various institutions for attachment, for internship, and that kind of thing. And it is not always possible to accommodate, and when you consider that in government we've got an internship policy, there's an attachment policy, and it gets quite difficult to accommodate interns because there are resource implications when you're accommodating interns. That is why, coming on board by the Media Council of Kenya to spearhead and fund this initiative is a great advantage to both interns and media houses that may be challenged resource-wise. KBC has been a major trainer in Kenya for decades. Very many practitioners in the media sector in Kenya owe their training to KBC. As a matter of fact, yours truly, more than 30 years ago, was an attaché and later an intern at KBC. And very many other people I managed to employ later in my media career owed their training, their beginnings to Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. As a matter of fact, KBC has been absorbing the largest number, in my own assessment, of both attachés and interns in the entire media sector. In the last 3 to 4 years only, we have absorbed 54 interns. And in terms of attachés are those who are actively training. Every year we've been absorbing up to 780 attachés. That number was applying before COVID. After COVID, that number came down to 300 and it still remains the highest for any media house. Quarterly, we absorb about 85 attachés. And the idea is that as KBC, we consider that we have a huge responsibility to expose interns and attachés to practical training. We move you from what you call school book theory, what you have learned in college, to how stuff works in the marketplace. And that is what KBC is famed for. And again, I need to indicate that having recognized the huge demand for practical training, KBC is in the process of establishing a full-fledged training center in one of our facilities in Langata, where we shall be able to offer practical training opportunities for practitioners and for those interested in a career in the media sector. And it's important to indicate that we retain a very rich database of the people who go through us, either as attachés or interns. And as a matter of fact, again, quite a number of these have ended up as employees at KBC. The important thing to point out is that we have seen that the market appreciates and takes KBC training very seriously. That is why people or trainees who have gone through KBC have a very high chance of finding a job in the larger media sector, if not KBC. Allow me to close again by appreciating the Media Council of Kenya for spearheading this initiative and pledging our commitment as KBC to support it fully. Thank you. I see you.
I think we now proceed to sign. Today is the 26th of October. So, how many do you think you will take from me in the next quarter?
Jane, how many can we take in the next quarter? Jane is in charge of internships and attachments.
We are taking 10.
10, yes. We are going to be taking 10 who will be distributed across 6 departments at KBC.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to be taking 10 who will be distributed in both editorial, radio, television, digital, and corporate communications. Yes.
That's as broad as our universities are able to offer.
Yes.
Sometimes you get a feeling that the universities release students all at the same time. If they could find a space